Hello, everyone. Antonio Armstrong here with another edition of Strong Talk, where we encourage, motivate, and empower. As a freshman at Texas A&M University, I found myself in a tough situation. I was 17 years old, coming from a high school that didn't have the resources to prepare me for the rigorous physicality of the collegiate game. So I found myself in a situation where by the spring of my freshman year, I wanted to quit. On the phone with my mother, and she said, "There's one thing, baby. If you quit, what are you coming home to?" And then I realized something. Look here, all these problems that I'm dealing with, and the problem is identified as a situation or a matter that's unwelcome, harmful, that has to be overcome or dealt with. Just think about that. I realized that the fact that I was 17 years old in college, meaning I started school at the age of 4, that wasn't my fault, but it was my problem. The fact that my school was in a lower economic region and we didn't have the resources to have a strength and conditioning program like some of the other schools, that wasn't my fault, but it was my problem. No different than you. It wasn't your fault that your husband left or your wife left. It wasn't your fault that you're raising these kids by yourself. It wasn't your fault that you lost your job. It wasn't your fault that life has dished you the blows. Mama and daddy was not at home. You've been abused, raped, molested. You've been done all types of ways. You hurt. You feel like you're all by yourself. It's not your fault, but it's your problem. And as spoken earlier, you have to overcome it. You have to deal with it. I encourage you on this day, never make a permanent decision in a temporary situation. You see, I could have quit as a freshman, but because I dealt with it at that time, I didn't have a choice to quit. I didn't give myself a choice to quit. Or better yet, my mother didn't give me a choice to quit. I found myself in 2 years becoming all conference, 3 years all American. In 4 years, I was in the NFL. I'm telling you that there's nothing in your life that you're dealing with today that you cannot overcome. I'm telling you that you're stronger than you even know that you are. I'm telling you that you are a giant and you feel like a dwarf a lot of times. You feel like you're inadequate and you feel like you're not strong. You may talk a big talk. You may say these big things. I know this with confidence because I know the same little enemies that talk to me in my head, that tells me these things that I can and I will not. But I'm telling you that you must be strong and courageous. You have to overcome all obstacles and situations. Do not run any longer from problems. Run to them. Resolve those issues and those problems. Overcome them. And know that you are stronger than you ever believed that you are. I'm looking for great things from each and every one of you. I know you're capable of doing it all. Stay encouraged. Keep the faith. Don't quit. And above all, never give up. Look here, you be great until next time.